On May 1st I was at the start of the Belgian National Championship Gravel, which was something completely new for me. I have never done a one-day race, but I follow a lot of amateur racers like Douwe Doorten, Jasper Verkuil and Tyler Pierce, so I knew it would be a hectic start. And hectic it was. The first turn and you can hear someone skidding and almost crashing. But there was no time to process that fully. The race had started and the fights for position began.
Holy fuck, man.
Here we hit some rougher gravel and you could see the first bottles getting ejected from the bike. Some people stopped to recover them, but most just kept going. And I almost had no time to check mine because I wanted to keep my eyes on the road and my hands on the handlebars. There were also a few more sandy sections, nothing extreme, but you have to keep in mind that I'm more of a road cyclist and not an off-road rider. So hitting these parts at almost 35k an hour in a group was sometimes a bit scary. And here I almost got sandwiched, but just hit the brakes a bit and stayed upright. Now we're in the forest where the roads got a bit more narrow at times, and with the washing machine of overtaking and being overtaken, it was full focus and sometimes quick decision making. Do I go left? Do I go right? So no hesitation, just commit. I also had a teammate in the race, Steph, and he's a bit younger than me, and his age bracket started 2 minutes before mine, so I was sure I wasn't going to see him during the race. But my GoPro captured him standing next to the road helping out the crashed rider, and yeah, very noble of him to give up a good result to help another racer. But unfortunately I didn't notice at the time, as I was focusing on the road and the big group I was in. This part of the course I really liked because it was just a straight line with hard packed fast gravel and you could see riders in the distance, so you had a target to aim for at all times. A junior rider, Brent, passes me and I jump on his wheel and he's really giving it beans, so it was so cool. We finally catch the group and I decide to just keep going on to the next group. And when we get to the next little group, I see the guy in green looking behind him and you could tell he was going to speed up. So my brain said to recover a bit and stay with that group, but my legs were like, nah man, we got this, let's go. Another big group passes me, and who do I see? Steph. After helping the crashed guy, he jumped back on the bike. I was going full gas to get back into the race, but like I said, I wasn't aware of the situation and I was wondering why he was there. So I yelled at him, but he didn't hear me, and for some reason I tried to get closer to him to say hi, and I have no idea why I did that. It's not like I didn't see him just an hour before. But yeah, he was moving up on the left and I tried the same on the right, but I couldn't keep up. He was just going too fast. And then we got on a paved section and I moved up and yeah, even cut the corner on the inside, which wasn't the safest move. But I couldn't see him. He just like vanished. So I finally realized I was just being a bit stupid and focused on my race again. This part of the course was a bit more technical with some mud, some tree roots and puddles, and nothing special when just doing a gravel ride, but in the race I really struggled with maintaining speed here. My total lack of agility became clear, and also the fact that some more fast riders tried to overtake here made it a hard section. You can hear them yelling, and I tried not to get nervous and just ride my own lines, but it wasn't easy. And right when the junior women passed me, my wheel got stuck in a muddy puddle and I unclipped, and they weren't too happy about that. A bit of a tense moment, but luckily no collisions and I could continue to finish the first lap. So the first lap was done, and with an average of 33 km an hour, that was way faster than what I had anticipated. But I still felt good. With 2 laps or 100 kilometers still to go, I settled in for a long ride ahead, trying to conserve some energy and not go as crazy as I did in the first lap. With fewer races around me, which meant fewer wheels to grab onto, I had to ride a bit smarter to make sure I wouldn't fall behind and be on my own too much. And you also had to stay focused. So this was a close call. And here we are at the technical section again, and as you can see I lost the wheel again. A bit frustrating, but yeah, nothing I could do about it. I tried to go as fast as possible. After 2 laps, my dad was in the feed zone to hand me a bottle for the last lap, and it worked out perfectly. I had finished my bottles, grabbed a fresh one, and felt so ready to attack this last lap one more time. This time I was a lot more on my own, but the legs still felt strong and I didn't feel too tired. Fast forward to the last few turns and I had almost finished my first gravel race. I got onto the final straight and saw the guy in front of me was in the same bracket, and he started celebrating quite early. So I started sprinting and just beat him on the line. A bit silly, but I felt like a pro rider for a moment, like Marianne Vos at Amstel. So the results: I finished 153 kilometers in 4 hours and 50 minutes with an average of 31.7 k's an hour. This put me right in the middle of my age bracket as 92nd out of 171 starters, I believe. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that result, and the race was so much fun. Before the race I had said that this was a one-time thing, just to tick it off the bucket list. But I think I have changed my mind. I'll probably do another race like this again in the future. And until then, thanks for watching.